What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this whole situation. Let's talk about Ph0r from Black Ink Crew. There's a whole lot going on in his situation, and people are actually talking about Ph0r because they want to know what's going on with him, because he recently, or this recently was a picture posted to social media of Ph0r, because Ph0r does have a OnlyFans page, and basically his OnlyFans page is outrageous, off the chain, off the hook, and he's doing the most things that you just be like, oh, okay, Ph0r, okay. But lately he was in a outfit and basically saying he was waiting for his master to come take him for a walk. So he's a part of a community that believes that, they're animals and, basically dominatrix and take on different roles and control and things of that nature. So I believe he's happy with that, and he's happy, with being himself, because he recently did an interview and he basically says that he likes for his groceries to be eaten out all the time, and a lot of people always want to taste his groceries. So Ph0r seems like he has came into himself, and people are saying that they believe that Ph0r is a part of the bisexual community, that he may be bisexual. People have accused him of being bisexual for over the years as his time on Black Ink Crew, but as of recently there was a post where Ph0r basically says cis women or trans women, and basically he said go, and then someone under him asked him a question, oh, you like trans? And he goes, I like women, yeah. So basically people are saying that Ph0r has opened up the door to let people know he likes trans women, and people are assuming he's about to do some trans women content on his OnlyFans. I don't know if that's the case, but everything is alleged. Well, more power to him. I just wonder if his baby mama knew, what he was into and what he really liked, because they seem like they had a healthy sex life and things of that nature, and she was willing to do about anything to please him and be his ride or die. But at the end of the day, he might not be interested in what's between her legs anymore, and that's a whole situation. And also fans are wondering, what does Ph0r think his son is going to think about him, because he recently just had a son. But I guess Ph0r is at this point where he's living his best life, and he's living his life out in the open, and I don't believe he wants to have any regrets, because at one point in time we know that he can get under a lot of stress, and a lot of ridicule can make him basically go off the deep end, and we don't want that to happen. And so you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation when it comes to Ph0r. I believe he's still co-parenting and taking care of his son, and he's basically taking care of his son with a means of OnlyFans, and I don't know if he's still doing music and things of that nature. But Black Ink Crew ain't on TV, and as of recently, Ryan Henry posted that 9 Mag has closed down. Like, this is crazy. So check this out.
Trash. Yeah, you can leave. You just trash? So I just keep the knife. Trash. Fix. You just trash? Yeah, you can leave. So I just keep the knife. Trash. Yeah, you can leave.
Let's talk about this whole situation when it comes to Ryan Henry closing the shop. Like, OMG, I can't believe that 9 Mag is closed and Black Ink Crew Chicago ain't on TV. Like, this is crazy. So there's a whole lot going on. Ryan Henry did post to his Instagram, and he said basically they opened the doors January 5th of 2019, 9 Mag, and now they have closing their doors, and it was a hard decision for him to close the doors. He thought it was going to be hard and difficult, but at the end of the day he had to do what it had to be done, and I guess maybe it was losing money, or since they're not filming there anymore, it makes no sense to have that same location. And plus a whole lot of junk and a whole lot of issues went on with that particular location too as well. So it's end of a chapter, and I guess it's end of an era, when it comes to Black Ink Crew Chicago. And also Ryan Henry wanted to let people know that he takes all his L's on the chin, and he had to do what needed to be done, and also he takes all the accountability, the responsibility for everything that he has built. And he says he hears the jokes, he hears the gossip, but he is 9 Mag to death. Okay, so there's a whole lot going on in that situation. So Ryan Henry's basically saying people out here laughing and giggling behind his back because, you know, things didn't work out like they were supposed to. It's just a whole crazy situation because I didn't think, you know, Black Ink Crew Chicago was ever going to be like really big as it was. You know, it was up there with the Black Ink Crew when it first got started from New York. But one thing is for sure, Ryan Henry and Black Ink Crew Chicago could probably come back to TV and VH1 because they didn't do anything that Ph0r did. Ph0r attacking that Zorg, baby, and somebody sending a video to social media ended his reign on TV. But in any event, it's sad to see that things happen the way they happen with the Black Ink Crew because they had the master plan, they had the master formula. People was loving it, people was into it, they were doing their thing. They had so much explosive things happen, things go on, and they just had the crew. You had men that, you know, came from really impoverished backgrounds, that struggled, that seen so many deaths and experienced so many tragic situations in their life by losing loved ones, from Ryan Henry to Ph0r, you know, to Dom, and also to Van. It was like so much going on. Then you had Charmaine lose both of her parents and her develop and become a mother, get married and have her own shop. Like, that was all crazy. And then the female tattoo artists that they did have at 9 Meg, they did their thing, they held it down, they partied, they had a good. Let's talk about this whole situation. Let's talk about Madonna. She was recently rushed to the hospital a few days ago, and basically she was found unresponsive and she was rushed to the hospital, and basically they was able to put a tube inside of Madonna and to help her breathe and put her on a ventilator, and she was there for like a day and change. Like, OMG, like what's really going on? So it's alleged that her manager Guy, he posted to her social media account and basically saying that Madonna had a bacteria infection. Like, that's crazy. Like, that was real serious. Like, what happened? And they're also stating that 2 days before Madonna was rushed to the hospital and spent a day and a half in the ICU for a bacterial infection, she was basically performing and she fell off the stage, or she fell and she hurt her knee, so she had surgery. So she had knee surgery, and then she went back to, I guess, doing her thing, basically getting ready for her tour, and somehow she developed some infection. Maybe she got an infection because of the knee surgery that she had. But that's a crazy. Madonna is 63 years old. She recently just canceled her 84 city tour. She was gonna do 84 shows, like OMG, and she's 63 years old. They're saying that Madonna exercise and work out with a personal trainer every day, and she rehearses and she dances and she wants precision when she's performing. But she's 63. Some of them dance steps gotta go back to the baby, I'll be sitting on the couch riding a boat, people will be carrying me around. Like, some of that stuff is way too much for your girl. But in any event, Madonna has been known to do, you know, crazy tours and push it to the limits. Madonna has also did a 75-day tour in 2019. She also did in 2015 82 shows, and also in 2012 she did 88 shows. So she's not new to this, she's true to this, but I just think there's something going on with her physical, so she needs to take it easy and take a rest, baby. So y'all tell me what y'all think.